Go ahead, Lewis.
Welcome to Have a Listen, the podcast.
Three of them are up for Montreal now. Led by Domi. Passes off. Drouin had to cover the net and go around it. All the way back and Weber scores! Got the half bench. Pull out of front. Here's a shot. Oh, saved by Price. Come out of the rebound.
50th overall selection, the Montreal Canadiens select from the U.S. National Development Program, Cole Caulfield.
Welcome to the show. It's your boy Lewis.
It's your boy Gibby.
It's your boy Vinny.
Boys, how good does the end of that intro sound right now?
Really good. We had this conversation before too, didn't we?
I think so. Anytime he does something, I'm just going to bring that up. You know? What do they call it? Foreseeing. That's why I put it there. You know, I knew it.
They didn't have this conversation with me. I'm always left out.
No, we did. Maybe you weren't paying attention.
Probably.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You guys don't follow that trend?
I do. I just find it fucking terrible online, but
I'm not a Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars guy, so I can't do it.
Oh, really? Vinny, you're a Star Wars guy, right?
I am.
Okay.
I haven't said it once today.
All right, so in honor of May the 4th be with you, I want to play my favorite Chewbacca commercial.
Sounds good. Fucking, we getting nuked?
Singular Star Wars ringtones, take 73.
Very nice. Now this one, you said. All right, beautiful? Off you go. Okay, that's great, Chewie. Now let's change things up totally. Try one with no accent. I love it. Now make me hate it. One more. More of a... I hear it. But now one... Okay, try one with more vibrato or less vibrato. No vibrato. That's it. Terrific.
That's great.
Terrific.
What the fuck are we watching?
So basically,
Or listening to?
I don't know if you guys ever saw that commercial. So it's a Singular Wireless. He's in a recording studio, and they're trying to get the right sound, right? But he always...
Basically, all his sounds sound the same.
Yeah, they also like he can't change them, but it's just so funny, right? Having them in there. That's always that commercial used to make me roll on the floor. That was always my favorite. And I love Chewbacca. He's a beauty character.
Chewie's a character. Beauty.
Yeah, you guys, anything interesting happened this week for you guys?
Nothing really, man. Honestly, just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, shooting some people outside of school.
Well, you shouldn't be outside of a school. You know that you have to stay 50 feet away from any school.
50? That's not bad at
I mean,
all.
50 meters. 50 meters away from any school.
You're sick. You can't even play basketball with the lockdowns going on. They're
No,
like
you
fucking
can't.
chained off and shit.
Yeah, we spoke about this last week, right?
Yeah.
Some of them is so funny. They have plastic over, like, dude, like, it's very easy. I can climb on someone's shoulders and take that plastic off. Like,
Well, what do you mean they have plastic? I didn't see that here.
like somebody put plastic, like, I think in Toronto, there's places where there's actually plastic around the rims, like and taped it.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah.
These
pretty
people
bad.
this province is fucked.
I want to play tennis. Do you guys play tennis?
I like tennis.
So I love playing tennis, especially like
Yeah,
on a
me
nice
too.
summer night. But yeah, those are even closed. It's ridiculous.
Summer loving had me a blast.
What the fuck?
I'm a
Okay, on that note, let's get into the news. Gibchenzo, A North Carolina man broke a Guinness World Record when he performed 3,050 push-ups in 1 hour.
50,000.
3,050 in 1 hour.
That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Are you kidding me?
I could barely do 20
Yeah.
in an hour. Maybe I'll be able to do what? Maybe like 20 sets of 10.
When I do 100, I need a fucking.
So what's 20 sets of 10?
200.
No, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's probably it, boys.
Yo, your mic is so loud. Turn it down just a touch.
How about that?
It's the same shit, but whatever.
I turned it down.
I don't know.
How about now?
I think it's in your settings, on your actual settings.
You have to
How about
back
now?
up.
The Zoom.
I'm backed up.
No, on the Zoom settings, you got to turn it down. Oh, okay. See you later, Lewis.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Go to the bottom left,
I got
Zoom
it.
settings. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this. I got this, girlfriend.
Yeah, you're too loud.
Output volume right here. How about now? Yo.
Yeah, that's much better. Much better.
I can't tell.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
Yo.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So yeah, what's up? Back to the news.
Yeah, okay, back to the news. 'Cause I sound fantastic now. Yeah. South African gymnast broke his own Guinness World Record by performing 36 consecutive one-handed backflips.
Holy fuck.
Backflips, dude.
One-handed.
One-handed.
36 consecutive one-handed. And there's actually a video of this. I'm going to send it to you guys. This guy, I'm sorry, man. Like, this guy, that's impressive. You know, this guy's taking a risk. At any time, his arm can give out and can break his head. This is a real man here. So I give him props. And this last one here, a pair of Utah men broke a Guinness World Record when one launched a marshmallow from a slingshot and the other one caught it in his mouth 225 feet and 10 inches away.
He caught it in his mouth, huh?
He got it in his mouth.
You're a sick fuck.
Boys, I think we should try this, except it should be a flaming marshmallow. straight out the fire. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh,
We'll put a marble in it just so it travels. That might be dangerous. Let's get into some sports now, boys. Manchester United, the fans, they protested against the Glazer family, who are the owners of the club. So they pretty much all spilled onto Old Trafford pitch, and they forced the match against Liverpool to be postponed. You guys
is
hear
one of
about
their
the
name
story?
is one of their names Ice?
What do you mean?
Last name's Glacier.
Oh.
That's fucking terrible. Terrible.
You got to do it.
Ice Glacier.
Ding 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 ding.
So you guys, remember the a couple weeks ago we spoke about that Super League that they were trying to form.
Yeah.
So I told you that the owners of the group that owns Manchester United is an American company. So I guess from those shenanigans of them trying to start their own Super League and all this stuff kind of going against the rules of football and what's been created over the years, the fans are outraged and they want them to sell the team. So this was a pushback pretty much on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you got to be careful what you want to do. It can't be you can't all be about money.
Yeah.
You're killing the integrity of the game by trying to create stuff like that, and the fans had enough. This was this story really hurt. Roberto Alomar. You guys hear about him this week?
Yeah. Kind of messed up. I don't. You know what though? I get it. I think it's. I think the way that the baseball handles a lot of things is a lot better than.
Hey, look
football.
at the baseball. Hey, man, you like baseball?
I think baseball, the way they handle things, is a lot better than like the NBA and the NFL. NBA not so much, but the NFL and the NHL. I feel like Like they've been out. Like there's allegations, and they banned him from baseball until things get proven otherwise, right? I mean, I get
the
it.
thing is, at this point, it's not about even proven otherwise. Like it's proven, like they did a thorough investigation on the allegations, and they found, a lot of merit behind it. So they pretty much, the Blue Jays have cut ties with him completely. So they've removed him out of, the honor and and he was part of, I think, management in some
He was
way
in
with the
some
Blue
type of
Jays.
management there.
Yeah, so he was in some type of role with the Blue Jays. They've cut ties completely with him. You will no longer see an Alomar jersey hanging or his name at the Rogers Center. Like all that stuff is gone.
Wow. That's
based
crazy.
off the evidence that MLB found.
And I met him.
Says a lot.
Fuck.
No, this is sad. This is sad, man. This is really sad. Like I used to love Alomar too, man.
Did you meet him?
I never met him. This guy. It's a nice bottle, bro. Did you steal Amanda's bottle?
100%.
Gibby's got a pink bottle. It's Amanda's yoga bottle.
Yeah, I use this now.
That's good. I like it. Nothing wrong with pink.
No, real men wear pink.
Pink
Or
is the new
drink out of
pink
pink.
is the new blue. Vinny, you there? No, he's not there.
What did you do, Vincenzo?
I put myself on mute.
Oh,
Fuck that.
What? You don't-
I thought you guys fucking hated me. I was gonna leave, man. No, I was gonna. Is he still part of the? Is he still part of the Hall of Fame, or what's going on there?
So as of right now, he resigned from the committee. Alomar did.
Yeah.
And Hall of Fame accepted his resignation, but I think for now his name will remain in the Hall of Fame just for now.
Okay.
The Baseball Hall of Fame, like Gibby says, like they're different, man. There's freaking a whole bunch of criminals and racists and it's filled with those guys in there. But yeah, for now they're leaving it. Sticking on this is baseball here. Oakland A's pitcher Jesus Luxardo is on the injured list. Why, you ask? What is the significance of Jose Luzardo? Well, he was playing a video game before his start, bumped his hand on a desk, probably lost online, and smashed his hand, and causing a hairline fracture in his hand. So he could no longer pitch.
Guys, don't laugh. That happened to me once jerking off. Don't laugh.
Jesus Christ,
but you're not,
dirtbag.
but you're not a starting pitcher for the Oakland A's.
That's true.
If you were, then I'd be like, yo, there's a problem. This is pretty bad. This is still stupid.
It is very stupid. Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Gibby, he was probably playing his road to the show.
He struck out. Bases loaded, strikeout.
No, he's a pitcher, isn't he?
Okay,
yeah, he's a pitcher.
But he
gave up a homer.
Okay, he gave up a bomb to like some random.
Yeah. This story is, I don't know. It feels like a reoccurring story, but it feels like this time it might be for real. For real, the beef between Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
What do you guys think? Do you finally see a departure? Like, is there no way that they're going to fix this? What do you guys see? Like, Rodgers has been pretty vocal about wanting out. They do have a quarterback who is not going to be ready for a while, but Vinny, our NFL specialist.
Over to you.
Cleveland is playing this weekend. Don't worry. Exhibition, off-season exhibition.
I'm never gonna live this down.
Nope.
Never. I think he'll be back with the Pack.
You can't see him without.
No.
But we thought we'd never see Brady in a different jersey than the Bucks.
I just think it's frivolous a little bit. I don't know. I can't picture him in another jersey.
Yeah.
At all. I would love him in Pittsburgh. Get rid of Big Ben and bring this guy in. But no, I see him with Wisconsin, with Green Bay. Yeah. 100%.
Gibchenzo?
I think he's gonna probably just retire. I don't think they'll trade him, and
Really?
I don't think he'll end up wanting to play ever again for the Green Bay Packers. Does anybody know what exactly happened with them? Like, why are they beefing?
There's from what I heard, there's like a whole list of things, but there was a couple instances last season. They even cut like a wide receiver who Rodgers really liked, and they just cut him the next day. Like, there's all kinds of things. Like, it's just a list. He hates the GM, I think. So I think what they were pretty much explaining on the radio, I was listening to, they were saying that it's either going to be the GM or him at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
if
crazy.
the GM stays, then Rodgers is gone. If they get that GM out of there, then maybe Rodgers will stay.
So do you want to hear my theory? Every time something like this happens, it's because of a woman. All the time. Right.
His supermodel or his actress wife?
Well, someone fucks somebody behind someone's back. That's all I got to say.
Hey, when
that's
did this when did this happen with the Leafs, remember?
This happened with the Leafs?
There was rumors.
Who was it though?
Well,
Someone. I have another rumor that I don't.
Austin Matthews.
I'll talk to you boys about off air. I don't want to talk about it. But I've heard a serious rumor.
It was his. Subscribe to our Patreon, and you can listen to that rumor.
We have a Patreon.
No.
We have a Patreon.
That's
man.
we should make a Patreon where we get to down and dirty. We'll charge like 50 cents a month or something like that.
50 cents a month.
That's probably the only thing we'll get people to put.
What about Gibby's old OnlyFans? You don't get that?
That's 25
you know
cents
what?
a month special this week.
My OnlyFans has been very dry. I haven't been uploading any content, boys.
It's been dry. Get some lube.
Okay.
Okay. Go on.
That's
So
you're the
this
guy.
Sorry, I'm the host, right? Fuck. I heard too that isn't his wife an actress?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. So I think his wife's an actress. So I heard that he wants out of Wisconsin
I
because
thought you were gonna say out of the relationship.
no, he wants out of Wisconsin because
She wants to travel.
Hard to find a gig out there in Wisconsin. No offense to Wisconsin.
Yeah, especially Jenny and stuff.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I heard it's like really cold and it's not California. Let's just say that.
Wisconsin.
Hello, Wisconsin, home of that 70s show. So
Wisconsin.
it's not that bad. All right, let's get into our Michael Phelps deep dive topic of the day.
Splash.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. Tommy Wilson. Back in the news. And guys, this isn't an NHL season unless Tom Wilson is in the news. So I take it by now you guys have seen the antics that happened. You've heard the repercussions, the $5,000 fine. That's all he got. So he got what? You got a 10? What do you get? 2 double minor and a 10?
Something like that.
And $5,000 fine. Gibby, what do you think of this? Is it the right punishment here?
No.
What did you think of
The fact that he didn't get
what he
suspended
did?
is ridiculous. The fact, like, he's a coward. He's literally, don't get me wrong, like, the guy plays well when he's not a piece of shit. But, man, like, I don't understand, like, if he's, like, bipolar. I'm not trying to, like, chirp mental illness here, but, like, I don't know what happens. He flips a switch just from one thing to another, and all of a sudden he just becomes this fucking demon. Like, it's fucked up. I don't get it. And, like, what he did to, like, Panarin's done for the season because of what happened.
Okay, but that sounds a lot worse than it is. There's like 3 games left in the season, you know?
Yeah, but regardless, he's missing time.
The way they word that, though, it's like he's done for the season. Almost like the season just started. There's like 3 games. He's fine. Like it's not that he's fine. Yes, he's hurt, but just to throw that out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Vinny.
This guy's a fucking piece of shit. He's proven he's a piece of shit.
That's it, Vinny. That's what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Over and over again.
Lewis,
Like,
you're so
seriously,
loud. Relax.
he's
I'm
loud.
not even close to the mic though, and it's
I hear him okay.
yeah.
Really? I don't know.
Okay.
Might be your headphones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Put your
but I don't-
volume down on your.
Yeah.
Have it on overdrive.
But Vinny's fine. Vinny's not. Whatever.
Like I'm on 1 on my mic, and I'm like far from the mic.
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Vincenzo.
He's a piece of garbage. Look, you know what? When you're able to put the puck in the net the way Tom Wilson is able to put the puck in net, and he's a good player, okay? If you act like a fucking douchebag every time you're on the ice, you don't deserve to be in the NHL. You don't need to play like that. You don't need to play like that. So either there's something like, okay, we made a joke about bipolar before. I don't joke about that kind of stuff.
I didn't make a joke. I
mean,
was like, I don't know. I was just making. I was just
Okay.
saying like he just flips a switch so quickly.
Like
all of
I
a
think
sudden.
he's actually worried for him. Like something is like
Yeah, like I actually think there's like
Yeah.
something mentally wrong.
like
Like,
a
he
loose
just
screw.
yeah, he just
That's what
randomly
I-
flips a switch.
That's what
Maybe
I'm trying to
CTE,
say.
more like CTE.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's something mentally right with the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody that was in the right mind that knows how to play the game the way he does, why would you do that? That's the way I look at it. You know, I'm sorry.
He needs to get like Marty McSorley or freaking Bertuzzi. Boom. Cheap shot to the back of the head. Like that's the kind of things that might smarten a guy like that up. Like that. I'm sorry, to a guy like Panarin, like you ragdoll the guy, smash his head into the ice. No. Like, and he just coming in there to grab you, you know what I mean? Just kind of like take you off him, fine. Push him, drape him up, cool. But he took it the extra mile. I don't mind if it's like two tough guys going at it and this is what it is. But like that
Yeah, it's Panarin and Buchnevich or Buchnevich.
Buchnevich, yeah.
Like
that's
those two guys aren't going to defend themselves very well. Like no disrespect to them, but like when you're comparing Wilson to them two, it's no contest. You know what I mean?
that's
like
that's not their job. Like he's a fucking
yeah,
piece of
that's
shit.
what I
They
mean.
go
Like
after them, right?
go
It's
after
like-
somebody that's actually if
if
there's
they
going to
play
hold their own.
again,
Go after a
I'd-
guy like Evander Kane.
Yeah, that was a good battle. If they play again, they should call up like the 3 biggest lugs they got in the AHL. You know what I mean? And just throw them out there to scrap them. They probably, the AHL's full of scrappers. Bring like 2 or 3.
Lewis
of them.
hasn't watched an AHL game in like 3 years. He thinks they're all scrappers.
No, but they have. Every team has a scrap. The AHL still lives by that. Like every
What
team
about
still has a fighter.
Yeah, but
Like
what
you've
about
seen the Laval Rocket games. There's always somebody fighting. When's the
What
last
about
time
the-
you've seen someone fight on the Habs?
Yeah, what about the ECHL? That's where you want to get your guys.
Yeah, okay, there you got some real lugs, but those guys can't even fight no more.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, don't touch my Percocets, and do you have any Percocets? That's the kind of shit going on over there.
We're playing a bunch of divorced guys out there.
But yeah, like fuck, that's the sad thing. If this guy was a shit player, like no team would take a chance on him. But he's such a fucking talented player. Like I would want him on my team
100%.
just from
100%.
from the grit and the skill level. But the dumbass level, that's what really just sucks. It really does.
Like he's got 33 points in 43 games this year.
He's a good player.
Like that's really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't find they're not built like that. If
It's
was
like
just a little
he's
bit
like
smarter.
he's a dirtier Marchand. I feel
He's like Max Domi.
just with skill.
Max Domi's like Tom Wilson, only the bonehead in
Yeah.
Wilson. But yeah, like and that's just a temper thing. He's got like anger management for sure, because you could tell. I heard that he was pissed off because of like a penalty early on in the game, and he like harbors that, and he doesn't use it the right way. Use that to go out there and throw a couple big hits. Go out there, score a goal. He can do that. And like you could see the difference. Like a guy like Shea Weber, who's so powerful. Like you saw the other day when he fought Kachuk. I truly feel like, he could have, like, Kachuk head was down. He could have just uppercut him, and Weber just kind of threw like an overhand, like a crazy swing. They both fell. I truly feel like he did that on purpose. Like he didn't want to kill the kid. And I feel like Weber does that sometimes, where he knows his strength. and he's not going to try and just destroy somebody. You know what I mean? And a lot of players know that. Like, you do that to a guy like Panarin and Buchnevich. Come on, man. Like, that's like, really, you feel tough.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's really sad.
I wonder if Tom Wilson's the type of guy to go home and hit his dog. Like,
That guy's probably got holes everywhere.
like, I mean,
Hana
seriously,
got
like-
suspended again. Fuck! Smashes a hole in the wall.
What's your drywall analogy?
The mud.
The mud, yes. So basically, it's like the mud on for drywall and taping it's too runny. There's a hole to patch, and it's too runny. You're just throwing it at the wall, and it's not sticking.
And it's not sticking. Yeah.
That was a fire analogy.
That's a great analogy. Yeah.
That's what Bergevin was doing for a while. He was throwing it at the wall, and it wasn't sticking. It's a fire analogy.
Okay, cool. That was our Michael Phelps deep dive topic of the day.
Splash.
So this song of the day is dedicated to Cole Caulfield. It's "Winner" by Jamie Foxx and Justin Timberlake.
Let's do it.
TIP. Hey, Jamie, JT. Give our time to get back hot again, man. You know, I'm fresh
This
out
track
that
is
night.
fire.
Let go. You know you're looking at a winner, I'm so up there and so out there.
When you look at
so
him,
not here. Hey,
this is what you're looking at.
you see, we so up there and we so out there.
Hey, I'm waking up in the morning, hustling to the stage and performing, bustling through the hate and busting the door. Lately nothing misses, I must have been scoring. And speaking of the misses, I'm watching them pouring. Just like a drink that I'm enjoying. And don't mean muggish, you're welcome to join. Just look at me sorry, feeling like joy. Hold up, I ain't finished yet. On the top, but you just don't get it yet. I don't get cut, I make them cut the check. Can't hear me in the stands, let me say it again. You ain't heard I'm the dish on the top, but you just don't get it yet. I never got cut, but I make them cut the check. So hate on, but guess what? I feel like I can't miss. I know they want me to fall.
Can't miss, especially in overtime.
3-on-3 is impeccable.
So just pass me the ball. You know you're looking at a winner, winner, winner. I can't miss, can't lose, can't miss. You know you're looking at a winner, winner, winner. 'Cause I'm a winner.
Yes, you're looking at a winner.
Looking at 3 right now on your live stream.
2.5. 2.5.
That's facts. Yeah, that's. I mean,
How dare you
I
call
just-
me a half?
That song just plays
You're
in my
referring to
head.
me.
I mean, when that song plays, I just see Cole Caulfield smile.
Who's Cole Caulfield?
You know,
It's
do you wanna
Goal. Goal Caulfield.
Cole Caulfield.
Yes. Goal Caulfield.
The hockey dummies are still punching the air right now.
Those guys, man. Like,
They're still punching the air right now. We got a handicap.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. But
We got a handicap team,
fuck
but
off.
they're like they're so hurt.
Yo, so are they still complaining about like the overtime? How we just
Yeah,
And they haven't won, and they're talking about them being in first place, but they haven't won a playoff series, you know, since their grandmother met their grandfather.
No, you know what? I'll give them that. They're in first place, but like, let's see where that takes you guys. Okay.
That means nothing.
Yeah,
How many
if you
times
guys-
the Habs have finished first place? We did shit with it.
Exactly.
Dude, are we tied for third right now?
Yes.
Yes, we
Tied
we
for
could
second.
actually-
Or no, tied for
Second?
third. Tied for third.
Okay, so we could actually alleviate the freaking Leafs in the first round.
What do you mean?
we don't like. We won't have to play them. Yeah, if
We won't have
if we
to.
finish.
Alleviate means we won't have to play them.
Like oil valet twice a day.
All of LA. Dude, I'm telling you, like, people don't understand this. People laugh about this. But living in the Toronto, Hamilton area, whatever, it is primordial for a Habs fan not to have to go through that crap, in my opinion. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Habs Leafs. I just don't want to see
But
it.
listen, so if we don't play them in the first round, and we might have to play them in the second round. So if you have to play them,
Lewis,
wouldn't
come
you
on.
rather play them in the first round?
Lewis.
They won't make the second round.
They won't make the second round. So we
That's
won't
true.
have to play them.
Yeah, true. Good point.
Aaron Matthews is going to disappear all of a sudden.
All right, so let's get into it then because we're here. Let's talk about the game. Habs Leafs review. Talk about the game and what do you think are the keys to beating this team in a playoff matchup?
As they say in hockey, let's do that
Let's
hockey.
do that hockey.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
Yeah, Habs versus Leafs review yesterday. I'm not allowed talking until that's played.
Okay, no, good. Thank you. No, you guys get, don't let me fall off track, boys.
Yeah, we got you.
Thank you.
It was a pretty decent game. I'm thinking it's gonna be if we do end up playing them in the playoffs, it'll be what we see is like a very solid defensive chess game where not too many slip ups, and like the final was what 3-2, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, so I feel like that's gonna if we end up playing them, I feel like that's what we're gonna get. It was a decent chess game. And then obviously for those that didn't watch, Cole Caulfield ended up scoring the game winner. You know what? I really, really like a lot of people were hating on the Habs in their OT and how they control the possession, but guess what? It's just like soccer. I know people hate it. Barcelona soccer, you cannot take the ball from the possession game from Barcelona. Without the ball, you will not score. It's the same thing as hockey. Without the puck, you will not score unless somebody turns around and passes it to the goalie and the goalie misses. But whatever. So I kind of like their new approach, and I also like their approach because guess what? Let's be real. Whatever they were doing before, like it sucked balls. They were like 0-10 at one point in overtime, right? So I liked it. In terms of the game, I felt like we were there were a couple spots that I didn't like. I felt like Romanov had a little bit of a struggling game. He wasn't too hot, making a couple mistakes. But you know what? I'm not putting too much into that because I mean the kid is still young. People forget that he is still young and he is still raw. Like this is his first fucking season, right? So I'm not taking him away.
Growing pains.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? He's been he's made his mistakes here and there. That was probably one of his worst games this season.
And it wasn't even that bad.
And it was kind of rough, but I know what you're saying. Like it wasn't like terrible.
It's not like he cost them the game. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I mean we won.
Yeah, so there you go, right? Like
But
did you see Gustafson's play the other day?
Oh my god!
Where he dropped pass to nobody and skated. What the fuck
He's
was
so
he
bad.
doing? What the fuck?
He's so bad.
Why did we acquire it?
Dude,
power play specialist, and we don't even need him.
I'm in shock when that happened. I'm like, what the fuck? And it went back the other way for a goal.
Yeah.
Dude, I would rather have one of your dogs on the ice during that time.
Dude,
like either Bam Bam or Kyra.
It's
Kyra.
Kira. It's Kira, bro. Kyra.
You know why? I say Kyra because my neighbor's daughter is Kyra. So
it's okay.
So you call
I'm sorry.
So you think
You think
the same name as a dog?
let's keep it right here. Let's keep it here. All right. Let's not say it to anybody. I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, Vinny, we have we have 4 followers, so they're also listening as well. So
Not the prettiest little girl. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Oh man, come on! You gotta stay away from
she's
children.
growing.
Man.
She's growing into herself.
This podcast is fucked. Gibby can't go near schools. You gotta stay away from children. What's going on?
I mean, staying away from schools and children kind of go hand in hand, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it could be an adult learning
One of
center. That's where Gibby goes to meet his potential dates. What are you taking? At the Vry. What are you taking? Computer? That's where Gibby learned how to produce all this shit.
How to stream.
I'm gonna teach you how to code, you bastards.
Makes sense now.
What did you guys think of the game?
Yeah, Vinny, what did you think of Habs versus Leafs?
So I didn't watch the game.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. And like you were. Well, I'll be honest too. I listened
protesting.
on the radio. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch
on the
it.
radio.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game because I really believe, honest to goodness, that I'm a jinx. I really believe it because they've proven it to me over and over again. When I sit down and turn on the TV, the other team scores. It happens literally 8 times out of 10.
I'm kind of like that too, man. I'm very superstitious.
So I just walk away I watched the game the day after. Like I'll watch a truncated version basically. And I mean, what can I say? Caulfield is. I'm excited. Like I'm really excited about this kid. I really think he's. You know, he really is. So far, he's everything we thought he would be, basically, right? And in OT, I mean, his shot in OT against Toronto was like, what a shot! Like, what a shot! You know, there's nothing else I can say about it. It's just like fucking amazing. I could only dream of doing that shot in my dreams because there's no way I could do that in real life. And I don't know. I just
okay. You didn't watch the Leaf game, but what about the previous games? Because this is a 3-game winning streak.
No, I watched.
What did you see? What did you see in those games then?
I watched. Okay, the previous games. I mean, I thought he was nervous. I thought he was a little bit nervous. I thought he was
not Cole Caulfield though. I'm saying like the Habs as because we're gonna get on Cole Caulfield.
Okay, what do you want me to talk about? I'm confused, man.
We want to talk about the Habs.
Okay, the Habs. The last 3 games
as a whole, like as a whole, as a team whole.
As a team whole, I listen. I had a hard.
Fucked you up.
I had a hard time with Ducharme. Like I didn't like some of the decisions he made. Got in trouble on Twitter with a lot of people about that as well because there's a lot of hardcore Ducharme fans, believe it or not. Like
Ducharme.
It's like this guy can't do no wrong. Like his fucking suits are disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it.
Where's the fucking Versace, bro?
Bro, fucking just for men has been out for.
He looks like a young Mr. Freeze or something.
Yeah, I mean, just use just for men. Color your hair for Christ's sake. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like some of the decisions he makes. I don't like the fact that KK is playing on the 4th line right now, for instance. I don't know. I didn't find they were totally into it the way they should have been anyways. The last 3 games they came back, they showed some character, but I'm just worried about the playoffs. Which team is going to show up? Is it going to be the one that shit the bed before, or is it going to be the one now that showed resilience and came back from like a 2-goal deficit, or you know?
I'll tell you one thing, Vinny.
What?
I'll tell you.
There it is. Go ahead, man. Hit it.
If Michael Frolik is in the lineup,
oh no,
we will win the game. We're 5-1 with Michael Frolik in the lineup. 3-0 without Weber.
How much did Walsh pay you to say that? How much?
Dude, I thought it was hilarious that's actually a stat. The guy's
is a stat.
The guy's been fucking not even that good.
Terrible.
I mean,
terrible.
I get it. Like, fuck, the guy's fucking.
Dude, ever since I've been wearing blue underwear, the Canadians are 5-1.
That's got the same relevance.
Right?
That's got the same relevance. I'll give it to you. Yeah. So Leafs have review for me. For me, like, yeah, I think. Well, just the last 3 games in general, like. Yes, we fell behind, but them coming back all 3 games and winning showed resilience. This is something that the team didn't do leading up to here. I feel your anxiety, Vincenzo, because you're right. Like, what team's going to show up in the playoffs, right? It's like, okay, yeah, you guys showed me something, but we play Ottawa tomorrow. We could lay an egg. So it's almost like I'm, hesitant to think, okay, finally, this is the team. And like, there's so many injuries, and it just feels like this team like can never find chemistry. There's always moving parts. We have now what? Guys are gonna get healthy. The whole thing's gonna get tossed into the blender again. It's like it's so weird, right? Like, this is the best hockey we played in forever, and we're missing what, like 5 starters?
I agree, Louis.
Like, It's like, what the hell's going on here? It makes me really think, like, what's going to happen? It's almost like freaking we're going to go into the playoffs like a training camp again. Everyone's coming off injury, and we got to put lines together, piece it together. It feels like, there's going to be no chemistry. But, yeah, they found a way. The young guys prevailed. Like, there's been good energy. I think, Kotkaniemi on the wing, I thought played really well last game. Cole Caulfield.
I don't like him on the wing, but anyways.
No, me either. And you said the 4th line, but that's not really a 4th line. And like the 4th line really is Stahl, and that's the 4th line. Even though like they write it like that, that's not the 4th line.
Yeah, no.
But I do like that line, and I've said it before. Kotkaniemi, Lehkonen, and Armia. Is it Armia, or I like Byron if he's healthy, but I like those guys together.
Byron
I
needs
feel like
to stay in
they've
the-
had
in
good
the press
success
box.
this year.
Byron's gonna stay in the press box.
But I'm saying from those two guys, I think it's just more like Lekanen and KK together. I feel like they have really good chemistry. So plug and play, your other winger in there. Suzuki, a man on a freaking mission.
He's killing it. He's finally got his little swag back.
Yes, and it's nice to see him come out of a sophomore slump when we need him down the stretch.
Yeah.
This is what star players do, and you could see that the star in him. You could see why this guy has produced at every level. Like, when the games mean something, he stepped up to the plate, and he's just been great. And remember, I think last week we spoke how he was quietly, putting up points, but these last 3 games, it wasn't quietly anymore. You know what I mean? He took out the air horns, he took out the megaphone, and he's like, "I'm here." So props to him. That has probably been the best thing. And obviously Jeff Petrie, there's controversy. Like Jeff Petrie and Shea Weber have a falling out because every time, when Shea Weber goes out, I think Jeff Petrie is jealous. He wants the captaincy. And when Weber's hurt,
don't start a conspiracy. Don't, because Twitter's gonna run with this. You know that, right?
When Weber's hurt, Petrie steps up, and he has been phenomenal.
Okay, if this goes viral, it's because of Lewis.
I'm not being completely serious here, but why that does happen. I hope, and that's what I mean. It makes me just what team is? I don't know. When this team gets healthy, what are we gonna do with the lines again? It feels like it's been like this all year, where we haven't found the right lines. There's people being injured. There's people struggling, and we have to shift them. And it's just been so weird. It's been such a weird season.
If I was Coach Louis, the players that are playing right now, they're getting the ice time until they tell me they don't want the ice time anymore by their play. Then the other people come in.
But I feel Tatar, Gallagher need to come back, and we need to put that line back together because they were doing so well before the Gallagher injury.
Give him give him a chance to get to really heal, because I don't want to rush the guy back.
No, but we only have 4
Gallagher.
games
We need 100%.
Gallagher,
they're not going to put him in for the regular season, but he's probably ready to go right now. I guarantee you, Gallagher is ready to play right now. If it was a playoff game tomorrow, if it was playoff game tomorrow, I'd be convinced that Gallagher's going out there.
Probably, yeah, you're right.
That's what I truly believe. And I feel like they're in no rush to bring any of these guys back. Weber, Tatar, they're probably just you guys sit out for the rest of the season. We got 4 or 5 more games left?
Yeah.
Did anyone give Gallagher the Pornhub test? To see if his hand is okay? To see if his hand is okay?
No.
See if it's working well?
Yeah.
I did not.
I did not.
I did not. That's what Frolik looks like. He sounds like fucking Count Chocula. Have you seen his freaking display picture? The guy looks like a freaking.
He has 2 fucking
he
things
looks
in
weird.
his lip.
Looks like he got fresh Botox.
He's got a weird head. It's a weird one.
Which one? Oh, you.
I haven't seen the other one.
The other one's covered.
It's probably shit's beat the fuck up.
It's covered.
It's been through a fucking meat grinder.
He covered his Frolik.
Whoa! I almost flipped my whole table.
Okay. So yeah, again, I mean, we see what's going on here. This has been the best we played in a long time. What's the playoff lineup? What do you guys see? Who do we see the Habs icing? There's a playoff start tomorrow. Everyone's healthy. What do you see?
Vincenzo?
Vincenzo?
No, Vincenzo, go first.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I see Gallagher back for sure. Tatar's back.
Yeah,
Frolik is out.
Yeah, but what's your lineup?
You want me to give you a lineup?
Yeah, that was the question.
That was the question?
Well, so you're pretty much saying Gallagher and
Tatar
come in, and Frolik and Stahl, right?
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what about Drouin?
He's not coming back.
You don't think so?
That's where things get interesting. Because who comes out then? Who comes out if Drouin comes? Because
I'm looking at the lineup. The lineup I made. I actually.
Okay, give us your lineup and let's go from there.
I'm not taking Caulfield out of the lineup if that's what you're going to be doing.
Well, let's hear.
I'm going to quit the pod right now.
So I said I made a lineup and I forgot Drouin. And I was like, while you guys were discussing it a little bit about the Leafs and like the team, I was looking at the lineup and I was like, fuck, who do I take out for Drouin? And like right now, like I'm very torn of who to take out. So right now,
I don't want to pile on while the guy's down here, but this is just reality.
No, but I completely forgot. He only came into my mind afterward. So in no specific order, all my lineup is in no specific order. I got Tatar. Whoa, Tatar.
Hey, you from Nova Scotia?
Hey, I got Tatar.
Thomas Atuna Tatar.
I got Tatar, Danault, Galley, obviously. Just because they were before Galley went down, they were playing well. I got Anderson, Suzuki, Toffoli. Feel like that's a good lineup. You got goal scoring, you got grit in Anderson, you got the goal scoring ability, you got
That's
the passing.
good, yeah.
And then I got Caulfield, KK, and Armia. Goal scoring, I feel like KK needs a guy to pass to.
Armia or Lehkonen?
Armia.
Okay.
And then my fourth line is Lehkonen, Evans, and Perry. And then I forgot Drouin, and I really don't know who I want to take out. Like, I feel like Caulfield brought a breath of fresh air. As much as I think Drouin deserves to be in the lineup and gets a shot after being refreshed and getting his mind clear.
And you don't have Byron in there either.
Fuck no. No.
So it's like, it's crazy, right? It's really crazy.
Yeah, like I don't have Byron. I don't have Frolik, even though Habs are 5-1 with him. I have no. I just
Bro, we're 5-1. My blue underwear.
Defensive pairings then.
So defensive pairings, I got Weber Sherratt. I mean, unfortunately, you can't really do much with that.
Okay.
I got Petrie Edmondson.
Who? Wait, who?
Petrie Edmondson.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh,
no?
yeah, that was really low.
Yeah, it was low.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's so low. Whatever. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. And then and then I got Romanov and Kulak. That's my 6.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Here. There you go.
My name's Jeff.
Better execution.
Jeff Petrie.
My name's Jeff. Yeah, I mean that sounds right, and it's just like right now it's tough because okay, you think about Drouin and Byron, and really like the only way to get those guys in is Armia's got to sit. It's gonna be Armia, Perry, Evans, right, and Lehkonen. Those are the only guys that I could see, and the way Evans is playing, what Perry brings, those two guys I think you can't touch. It's only Armia and Lehkonen that could be the odd man out, and Lehkonen.
I don't want to touch.
Lehkonen.
Yeah, playoff Lecky is a beast. And
but listen, for some reason the coach doesn't like him. So I think if someone's gonna stay out a game, it's probably gonna be Lehkonen for Drouin.
I don't know, man. I really like what Lehkonen. I get
or
what
we
you're saying.
can sit a defenseman. We'll dress a forward as a defense.
Where's Victor Mete when you need him, eh? Fuck.
He's scoring goals in Ottawa, eh?
Yeah.
But do you guys agree with that? Like, I feel like if one of those guys are going to work their way back in, it's probably at the expense of Lehkonen. I don't agree with it either. I like Lehkonen.
It's probably going to be Lehkonen, Armia, of the two, just because Armia plays very inconsistent. He's played well lately, but he has that inconsistent play.
The size and the strength of Armia, especially in the playoffs.
That's the thing, right?
I look, good stick lick high. I love Lehkonen. All right, man.
I do.
The guy deserves to stay in the line.
He hustles hard.
He does. Armia is like he'll show up one day, another day he's not there. He's got the size, he's got everything. You know, in French you say he has tout le gabarit. But
Gabriele.
Gabarit. It means he's got the whole fucking kit. Like he's built to be an NHLer. But sometimes he leaves his brain in the fucking dressing room. That's the way I see it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree, but I just I don't know. I feel like they're gonna go with Armia first, and we'll see. Like maybe Drouin doesn't come back.
I don't think he's coming back.
But if he
Okay.
does, he's gonna really throw a wrench into the plans here.
Fucking.
What?
So Amanda gets pissed whenever I steal
Mark
her bottle.
Bergevin?
No,
Mark
no,
Bergevin
no.
thing?
Amanda's pissed because I always steal her water bottle. So she just sent me a message. She's like, "I'm gonna fucking buy one of these for you." So she's getting me a big water jug. So I just thought it was
Okay,
funny.
see, I knew you stole her water bottle. All right, let's talk about Cole Caulfield's. And Vinny, you're gonna start since you fucking almost said everything you had to say in the first segment. But before we start, let's just listen here.
Petrie. Il entre devant Ketchuk. La feinte, la passe, un tir. Compte! Le premier de Cole Caulfield. Et c'est un but gagnant.
I'm so hard.
And then last night.
Faut attarder à regagner le banc des signes. Et voilà Jeff Petrie en territoire de Toronto. Petrie passe à Caulfield. Une feinte, le tir et le but!
The ping in that goal just gets me going. I get jacked the fuck up.
The ping in that goal is better than the ping in your NHL 21.
Yeah. So I'll say this. I wore my jersey yesterday because my neighbors actually ended up moving today. So their son and their daughter wanted to take a photo of, I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah, it was cute, man. Really cute.
So they wanted to take a photo with me wearing my Habs jersey and them wearing their Leafs jersey. So I wore my jersey.
Did you say bye for me? Because they're really nice.
I did not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see them.
You're-
It's not bye. It's see you later. But
Aww.
yeah.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
So I wore my jersey, and I think with 3 minutes left, I was like, "Fuck! I'm still wearing my jersey." Took off my jersey. Still 2-1. Boom. We tied it up.
The jersey's fucked.
Took it to overtime. You know me, Lewis. I never wear anything. I'll subliminally cheer for the team I'll wear like a Montreal Expos cheering for the Habs because I'm wearing like Montreal gear.
You need to burn some fucking sage and some Palo Alto.
Like even for
or
the
whatever.
Eagles, like that sweater that I had that you got me, you and your wife got me. It's the Eagles colors. I'll wear that on game days because I'm subliminally cheering for them, right? I'm weird.
I'm superstitious too. So what I'll do is I'll wear my jersey, I'll wear my hat. If the Habs are playing like shit, I'll take off my hat, put it
Yeah, you do some weird
I
shit.
do
Like you
fucked up
rub
shit,
people's feet. I think you rubbed Vinny's feet
like
last playoffs.
I think I rubbed.
You rubbed my feet last time.
Yeah,
I was
like,
like,
hey,
I enjoyed it.
you rub a genie for good luck, right? So I rub. Is that all I rubbed? I don't know.
We'll find
out.
Things get crazy.
My blue underwear were kind of
beers start flowing and shit starts
Beers
growing.
start flowing, hands start going,
and shit starts growing.
Not good, guys.
But yeah, Cole Caulfield, 2 OT goals there. So Vinny, you already said you love the guy. What do you think so far?
No,
So let me frame it like this. What do you see in this game, and are you worried? Because this has happened before with other prospects where they've come in, it's like a flash in the pan, and then the struggles come. What do you see in this guy? And are you worried that he could turn out like the other prospects, and the signs of struggling, and all of a sudden we rushed him, he's gonna be a bust, whatever? What do you see in this kid?
You know what? You're not wrong, because that thought came into my head. I said, you know what? Let's not get too excited, because there were times where we had prospects. Remember Matt Higgins? Remember him?
Chris Higgins?
Chris Higgins.
Matt Higgins. Chris Higgins.
And Matt Higgins was his brother.
Okay, sorry. So Chris Higgins
plays golf.
He was supposed to be captain one day. Remember that?
There was high hopes for that guy.
All right,
Maxime Lapierre,
another guy. So yes, there's that, but there's also raw talent I see in this guy. Mind you, I'm nowhere near a judge of talent when it comes to hockey. I just watch as a fan. But man, the guy gets open in places you never think, someone will get open. Like he knew, I'm stealing this line from the broadcast, but he knew exactly what Petrie was going to do before Petrie did it, or Petrie did it.
I mean, he's a smart player, right?
So it's just that kind of stuff. The only thing that worries me, again, he's a small dude. The NHL, they're big boys. You know, at some point, I'm scared that he's gonna get headhunted. I mean, you see it with McDavid. The guy gets nailed every game. Like
And
people
McDavid's not small.
No, he's
No.
not. And people hate the guy. People hate the guy because he plays dirty. He has to play dirty. He has no choice. He's got to keep his elbows up because people are after his head all the time.
But just to jump in here quick, McDavid though plays a different style of game. He's not like a sniper. He's everything. He's making guys look stupid out there. That's why people are going after him.
Yeah.
Cole Caulfield is more of a sniper, finds open ice. He's very similar to like a Tyler Toffoli type player. But go on.
No, I know, but I see the same thing with Austin Matthews. I feel like people go after him sometimes, and he gets a lot of abuse on the ice too.
He's a big dude though.
Austin, yeah, especially his mustache. But no, honestly, I mean, that's my only worry about him is because he's a small dude. You're playing with guys that are on skates, 6'4", 6'5". It's a different game, right? And I just hope that his finesse and his conditioning, if he could keep his finesse and his conditioning up to the level that he's had all his career, he should be a really great prospect for the Habs. But I'm not ready to start, celebrating and saying this guy is the next generational talent. I'm not ready to do that yet.
Plan the parade.
Well, we could plan the parade if you want. But I just generational talent, like people are already
the
starting.
gay parade. That's the only thing we're gonna plan.
No problem. But it's a lot of people like they're already starting with the, this guy is the next. Chill. That's what I'm saying. Just chill. Take a step back.
Say it in French. How do you say in French?
Reculer.
Comme ci, comme ça. Reculer.
Reculer un petit peu. Prendre du temps. Pense-y.
Pansy? Who you calling a pansy?
Gibby.
The fuck did I do?
Go ahead. Give Chenzo.
You're saying, Vinny?
I'm done.
Okay. So this past game with Caulfield, I felt like he was a little bit more comfortable. The first game that I saw, that Vinny just disappeared into his own room. That's fucked up. I love.
It's like a half. The outline of his head is there.
Goes into
the insulation.
He goes into a
fucking time warp.
He goes into a time warp.
He's like what's Doctor Strange.
In terms of Caulfield, I was very worried the first game that I saw. I felt like he was small. He looked small, and he was getting pushed around by a lot of the Leafs players, and he looked nervous. But yeah, the one thing I'll say about Caulfield, he's a very smart player. He gets in, he gets open, and that's what a goal scorer does, right? A goal scorer isn't going to get you, isn't going to grind out too much, isn't going to do too much. Goal scorer is going to get you key goals. He actually he's in the record books in the NHL now. He's the first ever player to start their career with 2 overtime game-winning goals ever.
What? Come on.
With their first 2 goals, right? So
come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fucking, there's Vinny.
He's back. Doctor Strange has returned.
Doctor Strange has retained from the fucking. Did you end up saving Iron Man's life? Spoiler alert. Yeah, you had to.
You're
go to
muted.
I heard that you had to go to the washroom, but you're muted.
Sorry, why are you calling me Doctor Strange?
Because the way you exited, it looked like you went into like a fucking warp. It was
and
weird.
when you leave, there's like a hole. I can see your insulation behind you.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's super weird.
It's good installation, right?
Yeah.
I had to go to the restroom, guys.
No problem.
Restroom.
No, that's fine. It's just funny.
All right. Thank you. Glad to have amused you.
But yeah. I think Cole Caulfield, again, like Vinny said, and I'm not gonna get my hopes up just yet. He's not even 10 games into his NHL career, but yeah, there's definitely positives. Definitely he needs to work on a little bit of things, but like I've said before, I think he's I think he's like a DeBrincat type
He's a
of
natural
player.
sniper. Yeah,
He's like a DeBrincat type of player. He's small, but he'll put up some numbers still.
Yeah, no, I agree, and he's not going to play big style. That's not the way he is. I give like the comparison of a Tyler Toffoli, Mike Camilleri. Mike Camilleri is a great comparison to a guy who finds open ice. You know, he's not going to go in the corners and try and hit you. Yes, he needs to be careful. There are some big dudes out there that will, especially in the playoffs, that are going to go after you. So he needs to be careful for sure. But overall, yeah, there's going to be nerves. There's going to be a couple hiccups here and there. You could see that. But listen, the monkey didn't even have a chance to climb on his back here. You know what I mean? That monkey climbed up his leg and boom, he scored 2 goals right away. It's good to get that out of the way, score, because you are known for scoring goals. When you can come in here and put 2 in like that and game-winning goals, that's huge for a player's confidence, right? And imagine what the media would say if he didn't score. He went the rest of the season without scoring a goal. Oh, he's a bust. Oh, he's not ready. Oh, we're rushing him. This guy's supposed to be a goal scorer. He can't score. Him, scoring those 2 goals like that is huge for his confidence.
Yeah.
And just for the Habs too. I mean, this shows that this guy, he's a gamer, man. This guy is a big game guy. You saw it in college too. He would score the tying goal and then the winning goal, and he had a lot of big games where he was scoring the most important goals, the game-winning goals. And that's what you need. You need a game changer like that. He still hasn't popped one in on the power play, and that's going to come too. You could see that. This kid, when he has that puck on his stick, man, he knows how to freaking shoot. And we haven't had a guy like that in a while. I would say Tyler Toffoli probably has that type of skill too.
Top titty.
This kid is special. But yeah, of course. I mean, I told you I've worried. I was wrong. I said he's going to go to the AHL. Be careful. But he went down there and performed. But they also have a good team down there too. Like, you put him on last year's team, you probably don't see the production, or team from 2 years ago, you probably don't see that production.
But that's what makes you great, Louis, because you can say I was wrong.
Yeah,
right?
but
not many people can say that.
But Lewis, you look at it 2 years ago. Like, I completely agree with what you're saying, but 2 years ago, it just goes to show.
Well, then no, you don't completely agree. Then
no, I'm saying like what what you saw 2 years ago is not what we see now, but it goes to show what Marc Bergevin is doing. He's remaining competitive while building up that AHL team, because that AHL team was pretty brutal at times, and now it's like our AHL team before was like a bunch of NHL rejects almost, and now we're seeing a lot of younger players coming in, like Yolonen, and like all those guys are playing in the AHL, getting that experience at the pro level. So I'll give kudos to Bergevin there for sure. The AHL team looks a lot better, and it's unfortunate that there's not going to be playoffs this year, because Laval looks really good, and they're doing really, 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 really well this year.
I'll say too, I like how Ducharme handled Caulfield too, giving him the top line minutes, or playing him with more of like the higher guys against like teams like Ottawa or the other teams. Where against the Leafs, a higher offense, more skill, you're going to be chasing these guys a lot more. Their top 6 is, very talented. Mm-hmm. He played him lower in the lineup. And I feel like that's setting him up for success, not, setting him up for failure or putting too much on his plate. I really like the way Ducharme handled that situation. And now you see that, okay, Leafs, we're back to playing Ottawa, a younger team. This is better for him. Let's put him back up with Danault, and let's try that. So I really like the way he's handling Caulfield so far.
Yeah, I agree.
And putting him out there for 3-on-3, boys. Come on. Nobody expected that. Nobody expected that first game. He barely played in the third period.
Dude, I ate so much fucking crow because of that.
That's Dominic Ducharme being the GOAT. He
saved
him.
The way he handled that was good.
No, he just got lucky there.
He barely played in that third period, right?
I think it was like the final 9 minutes he barely played.
And like nobody expected him to come out there 3-on-3, but hey, the coach put him out there, and I love his vision. That's another thing about this kid is the vision, man. If you just look at the 2 goals, him jumping up, him seeing Tkachuk was dead, just read the play perfectly. You know, that is great vision. He's got that. You know, he's got to think the game a little bit faster because this is the fastest best league he's ever played in, right? So
Hey,
it's
Louis,
gonna come though. It's gonna come.
I'm gonna regret saying this because people are gonna take it out of context. So I'm already regretting it, thinking it in my head. But if you remember number 99, all right.
Oh shit!
I'm not comparing them to.
This is where we cut. This is where the radio cuts you. Vinny from Have a Listen says Cole Caulfield is the next Wayne Gretzky.
You see, this is why I don't want to say it. But
No, say it.
But there's certain things about Caulfield, and I'll say the same thing about Matthews, and I'll say the same thing about Connor McDavid, and those guys probably even more than Caulfield. Okay, let's be honest. But they're able to anticipate the game before it happens, and the great one was great at that. So when I see players do that, I get excited. Even though I'm not a fan of Aaron Matthews. All right. I'm not a big fan. I think his porno stash is very creepy. I don't like the guy personally. The guy could see the game before it happens. I see that with Connor McDavid.
And he's strong on the puck.
Yeah, he's psychic.
He is. And that's what I saw with Caulfield the last 2 games. I saw that intuition. Like, again, Petrie didn't know where he was going to pass that puck. And he just found him and he did it. It was just amazing. It was
and
just
Matthews, I'll give Matthews props. His 2-way game has improved a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I've never. Hey, you came out and said that he was at that time. He wasn't, but his 2-way game has.
Was. It's just you guys are starting to. He's finally starting to get his flowers.
It hasn't.
No.
I hear it. Hold on. I said.
Listen to Leafs radio. He said.
Oh yeah, because that's justifiable. That means if you listen to Tony Marinaro, most of the shit that idiot says is an idiot.
They pump his tires so much. You don't think that they were actually honest about the situation? You don't think they would say he's the best 2-way player from the beginning? No, but they're actually starting to see it and admit it.
And that's why I'm saying when me and Lizzie had this conversation, I said Austin Matthews' 2-way game is severely underrated and it gets underlooked because of how good of a goal scorer he is. That's what I used to say. That being said, back to Caulfield and Wayne Gretzky.
I'll tell you one thing. Wayne Gretzky doesn't have 2 overtime fucking goals to start his career.
Nope.
So take that,
So
Wayne.
fuck you, Wayne. No, that's disrespectful.
I want the Caulfield winery though. That's what I want to see.
The coffee winery.
He has beer too. His beer is actually pretty good. I've had his Tall Boys.
I'm not a fan.
No, it's not bad. All right. Let's get into around the league talk. We're going to talk about the divisional teams we chose at the beginning of the season. We're going to review those. So, yeah.
League.
Love it.
So, at the beginning of the year, we looked at all of the divisions, and we saw that those teams must play within the division, and we made picks.
Yeah.
So let's go through those picks. Let's go through the current standings, and let's see how bad we did or how good we did with our picks, and if there's a possibility for moving parts down the stretch here, we'll discuss that too.
Okay. So for the North Division,
we'll division by division.
So we only took 3 teams in the West, the Central, and the East. Unfortunately, I don't know why we did that, but we did. But in the North, we took 4 teams. So in the North, I took Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, Calgary. Vinny, you took Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, Calgary as well. Lewis, you took Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, Winnipeg. This was in no order.
And I remember this decision. You guys were giving me shit about Winnipeg.
No. So we were saying we were all in agreement that it was like Vinny and I were torn between. I listened to the tape. Vinny and I were torn between Calgary and Winnipeg. I said it's gonna depend on the goaltending of Markstrom. I thought Markstrom was gonna put them above, and honestly, Winnipeg is monstrous right now. Like, and although they're struggling,
they're struggling.
They're struggling now because of Ehlers. He got injured, and that just took a huge chunk, right? But Scheifele's playing, dude. It's crazy how, so many players are having such great years that are going to be overlooked because of how stupid McDavid's playing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Austin
He's
Matthews is on pace for stupid goals per game, but it's gonna get overlooked because fucking McDavid's on pace for over 100 points in 56 games. Like that's
That is crazy.
stupid. It is
So,
stupid.
you guys feel comfortable that like those are probably going to be the 4 teams that make it in the North, right?
Sorry.
Those are going to be the 4 teams that make it in the
Yeah,
North.
those are for sure the 4 teams.
Just
It's
Montreal,
a matter of-
Winnipeg might shift a little. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
think
it.
when we had the conversation, we were very adamant on Toronto coming in first.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. Looking at the West now. So I got a new phone, so it's very easy to scroll. No more issues.
I know.
so-
I've been getting notifications all week of passwords and
Yeah.
everything's changing.
So out of the West, I picked Colorado, St. Louis, Vegas. Lewis, you picked Colorado, St. Louis, Vegas. Again, we only had 3 picks because we're weird.
I don't know why we did that.
I don't know. And then Vinny, you took St. Louis, Vegas, Anaheim. Very good. Very good. Good job, bud. Very good.
Really.
Anaheim's last in their division. Anaheim's fucking second last in the fucking whole league.
I'm last in my division. Don't worry about it. This guy's getting up. Look at him.
He has to take a lap. So right now, current standings are Vegas, Colorado, Minnesota, St. Louis. Minnesota was that scary. They're scary, man. They look good.
Surprise.
They look really good. Although going back, when we picked Calder, I told you guys Kirill Kaprizov was gonna win the Calder, and
He's been good.
He's been amazing. And you guys were like, "What? Who's that?" But yeah, no, Minnesota.
I chose Josh Hosang for the 4th straight year.
So yeah, Lewis and I got 3 of the 4. Minnesota was definitely the 4th one. I would have taken them if we took 4. Just saying. Now going
we all got 3. That's good, right?
No, Vinny took fucking
Vinny's-
Anaheim.
Yeah, that was just a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
We've all had a shot in the dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is where it gets a little sticky. The last 2 divisions. So I took Nashville, Florida, Tampa. Vinny took Tampa, Dallas, Carolina. Lewis took Florida, Tampa, Dallas. So we got Carolina, Florida, Tampa, and Nashville. So out of the 4, I got 3 in there, actually. So never mind. That was pretty good. I didn't have Carolina there, but I would have taken them as my 4th, just saying. Vinny, the only one that you have wrong is Dallas. But
we both have Dallas.
Yeah, you guys both took Dallas.
But is there any possibility of a team moving up?
So it's just the bottom. It's just the 4th place. Dallas is 4 points behind Nashville with 1 game less than Nashville. So it doesn't look that good.
Tough. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
And then in terms of
just put the coffee right there. Go up to the room. Lock yourself in there. I'll be up in a minute.
Is that coffee or milk with
I know. Did you want some coffee with that cream?
Jesus.
It's iced coffee, boys. It's iced coffee.
That's fucking iced cream.
Ice cream, exactly.
No, ice cream is dairy.
No, iced cream.
Ice cream with a little bit of coffee in it.
No, iced.
I know. I got it. Iced.
Okay, man.
Iced.
baby.
With a D, Vinny. Never leave out the D, baby.
Okay, so yeah,
That was a good one.
This is where I get fucked up.
Oh, and I love it when you get fucked up.
That's kind of weird. So I took in the East Division. I took Buffalo, Philadelphia, Washington. So Buffalo's in last in the whole fucking league. Philly is in 6th. Doesn't look like they're gonna even come close. The thing is, I thought Carter Hart was gonna have. Look at this fucking guy.
Vinny has fell back into his time warp through the vortex.
I thought Carter Hart was gonna have a better year. He's having an absolute horrendous year. So that's
So
what
you
I was
put all
banking.
stock-
He's Carey Price.
You put
He's
all
Carey
stock
Price.
in goalies, eh?
Bro, you know what's
Yeah,
gonna
I
What
did
are
happen?
you,
actually.
Mark Bergevin? You freaking.
Philly's
Throwing
gonna-
all my money on them.
Bro, Philly's gonna trade him. He's gonna be a fucking amazing.
You know what's
goalie.
hilarious though?
Watch.
Let's continue with your picks.
Okay.
Let's continue. Okay. Vinny's picks are a wash. We know that. So, what are you doing?
I'm washing.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So, Lewis, your picks were Washington, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia as well. So, fuck you. You got
Here,
two.
Vinny.
You got two.
Wash yourself off.
Then he took he did a cannonball. So you got Pittsburgh,
Lake Ontario.
Pittsburgh and Washington. Oh, he's gonna come out with 6 eyes. And then Vinny, you got Washington, Rangers, Philly. I like the Rangers pick.
But you chose Buffalo. That's the problem here. No one cares about Philly. It's Buffalo.
Because
Yeah.
of
And I think on that podcast, if you hear, I said Buffalo's gonna Buffalo. And what is Buffalo doing? Buffaloing.
It is what it is, boys. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, as long as the outcome is in.
Buffalopian tubes.
what?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
So
Buffalo.
is there any room for?
No, that division's locked.
It's locked.
Um,
So the North.
They're only
we'd say
the
is
only
locked.
the only thing is the fourth. Like the 4 teams they've clinched playoffs in the East. It's just they're really tight. Like from
So
first.
So
Hold
is there
on.
any divisions
From
that-
first to fourth, it separates 4 points.
Okay, but is there any
So
other
that's a really-
divisions that
That teams
anything
are like
can move? Yeah.
yeah, of course. The only teams that have like the only division that the 4 are solid is the East Division. So it's Washington, Pittsburgh, Boston, New York Islanders. And then Montreal and Winnipeg are pretty much locked. They're 10 points ahead of Calgary already with 4 games left. So or 6
Yeah,
games
that.
left.
But what
you know?
about the other two? So we said pretty much Dallas. This is going to be very tough for them to make it. Well, what's
Yeah,
the-
it's going to
the
be
other-
Dallas. Dallas is going to be tough to make it. And then the last division is it's pretty much a lock as well. Like obviously they haven't clinched, but it's pretty much like realistically in stats looking like percentages. St. Louis is the 4th spot with 55 points. Arizona's got 50 points with 3 games. They've played 3 extra games, so they only
I
have
think
3 games
Arizona
left.
was my honorable mention.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
'Cause
I think
said
we
they're
had
gonna be-
we had sleeper picks or whatever.
Yeah, I remember Arizona being like, because I'm telling you, man, they're better than you guys think anyway.
Yeah. No, but I
All
will
right.
say this: their goalies were injured quite often this year. I know
Okay,
Kemper.
that was
Kemper
our
missed
around the league tie.
league.
All right, Vincenzo, you ready?
Let's go. And welcome to Vincenzo's Madonna Tweets of the Week. Are you ready, bro? Let's go. So this is from Tony Prigioniero. I believe he's from Montreal because nobody has a name like that in Ontario. George Parros is Gary Bettman's stooge. Lost tons of respect from this guy who once wore a Habs jersey. Fuck him. Bro, I want to see you against George Parros in a fight in a bar. I want to see it.
Say it to his face, buddy.
Let's see if you could take George Parros and his fucking mustache, bro. Oh! Alright. Okay, so here, the Toronto Baghead. This guy's a fucking loser. Have you ever seen this guy?
No.
He's a fucking Maple Leafs fucking cocksucker. That's what he is. Sorry, okay?
Don't say sorry. Is this the
No,
Manny guy?
No, his name is Toronto's Baghead. I don't know who it is. It's a fucking bacala.
Needs a fucking scoff to the head.
So he's I don't know if you could see it. You can't see
No,
it. But,
you
so
No, you're in the
He's
time warp.
So he's quote tweeting the New York Rangers, right? So he goes, first they cut the racists, and now they're calling out Parros. Absolutely massive W. And then this guy under, his name is Mark295, says the racist that the Habs tried to sign, but he refused to sign with them just because wanted to throw that in there. Bro, who's the racist that Habs wanted to sign? Are you talking about Tony, bro? Tony's not a racist. Tony, bro, the guy, the only thing he likes Trump and he likes cannoli, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You're not racist.
He eats chocolate chips in his cannoli, you mortadella.
You go fuck yourself, bro. You fucking stupid, bro. Gino, Expos 2020, bro. This guy's still thinking about the Expos, bro. The Expos are not coming back. It's over. Get it out of your head, bro. It's not coming back. Cheer
Expos 2020.
Bro, first of all, it's 2021.
You're a year late, bud.
You're a year late. Okay? Expos are not coming back, so forget about it. Cheer for the Jays or go for a team in the States, bro. New York Rangers team gets it. Come on, Habs. If you cannot lead, then follow and support them. Bro, I understand that, bro, but what do you want them to do? You want them to get on this bandwagon too, you bacala. Fuck, you don't know what you're fucking talking about, bro. Take it easy, bro. Where's my music? It stopped. What the fuck is going on? Okay, there it is. Last one, okay? JD Larange.
JD Larange.
Oh, I know that guy.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows him, bro. He's a big star on Twitter, bro. I won't. Why you laughing? It's true, bro. The guy's a star, bro. I won't get into the Weber debate or the Drouin debate or Tatar or Byron, Gallagher or Price. But using a 3 or 4 game sample to claim that the Habs are winning because they're not in the lineup, it's beyond the reach and senses. Bro,
what?
The fact is,
too close to the mic.
You didn't hear what I said?
No.
Okay, let me go back.
It's a star tweet, so let's hear it.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Madon.
Madon, you mortadella, you. Let's go.
I won't get into the Weber debate and the Drouin debate, Tatar, Byron, Gallagher, or Price. But using a 3 or 4 game sample to claim that the Habs are winning because they're not there, it's beyond the reach and senseless. I'll leave it at that. Bro, but the truth of the matter is, Weber not in the lineup, they're winning the fucking game. Drouin not in the lineup, they're winning games, bro. Tatar's not there, they're winning games, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
The best is he says, I'm not going to get into the debate, but you're in the debate.
He started the fucking debate, bro.
He's the master debater.
It's his job. It's his job because he's a big star on Twitter. It's his job to start these debates.
This guy, he's like he's like Ted Cruz, bro. Chill, bro. That's all I have today, but you guys are bacalas all cute.
Oh, Vincenzo.
That was Vincenzo's Malone tweets of the week. Yeah, man, that was great.
All right, boys.
No, hold on. Before we go, because we're recording early this week, so this I don't know. You guys probably heard this, but this just makes me laugh. So since it's an early week, it's gonna be a long time since they hear us again. So I just want to give some advice to our listeners. Okay, before we go.
You know what? In life, don't cover the church by. Don't judge the cover, judge the eye, man. Don't put the cover. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
There you go. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
That's my advice for you guys for the week.
Just don't do it. Don't do the cover charge. Just don't do it.
Oh, okay.
Boys.
All right, boys. Yeah, it's been a slice. Love you guys.
Always a pleasure, boys.
That's fantastic.
And yeah, so
yeah, we'll see. I mean, when we're here next week, we'll probably have another 3 games: 2 against the Leafs, 1 against the Sens, and then we will finish the season with 2 against the Oilers. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we come back here with some results. I'm hoping to get let's try and get 4 out of the 6. I'd be happy with that, or maybe 3 out of minimum 3 out of the 6. 4 out of the 6 is better.
I just want to be the Leafs. Let's be the Leafs. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, boys, before we go, don't forget to follow us on Twitch at Have a Listen. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at Have a Listen. Subscribe, follow on both channels. Our Instagram page at Have a Listen. Everything's at Have a Listen. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, whatever the hell you want. Come playoffs, I can't say too much just yet, but keep your eyes peeled. The Dean Blundell Network and all the sports podcasts that we have on our platform. We are going to be doing something pretty special very, very soon. I'll leave it at that. Basically, it's going to be a lot of the guys and a lot of the girls on our broadcast and on our network coming together in one Zoom meeting and live streams and stuff like that. Yeah. Other than that, visit DeanBlundell.com. Visit DeanBlundell.com. Follow our Jesus, I'm having a stroke. Don't forget to visit our website at DeanBlundell.com.
AstraZeneca?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't joke around about strokes right now.
Dude,
Sorry.
I'm on my second week, bro. I'm still waiting.
You staring at your veins to see if the blood's flowing? You put a neon light to your arm?
No blood clot cases.
I'm cracking aspirin every day.
Don't book the judge. Just
don't do it. Just don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, so you heard that, DeanBlundell.com. Stay tuned. We got some interesting news. Go Habs, go. It's been a
go Habs, go. Goal Caulfield is the GOAT. See
ya later.
How does it feel to treat me like you do when you laid your hands on me?
Bye. Have a great time.